Well, Darren, 5 goals, a clean sheet, a thoroughly professional performance. You can't really have asked for much more than that.
No, I think it was probably a little bit more than just professionalism. I thought their performance levels were very high. Their training this week has been like a whole new level, really, and so we're starting to find a little bit of momentum now. And I thought some of the performances were excellent. I thought they dealt with the ball on quite a difficult pitch. Look at the way Gorman controlled his technique for the first goal. I thought it was excellent. No, we were very good, very good.
And it's been a pattern in the past few games, coming out really strong early doors, and you certainly did that today.
Yeah, I think look, we've got a very small set of unique skills in our team, and obviously the first one is athleticism. Some of them are very good athletically, and we have to play at speed because they're fast. There's no point being fast and playing slowly. It's something that we try and train day in, day out. But like I said, their training this week, their preparation for the game has been very, very good. And we left the training ground yesterday very, very confident that we would put on a good performance.
And we've spoken a lot about the potential lack of goals in the team. How good was it to see the players from the midfield even joining in and the substitutes as well?
Yeah, I think when I've watched the team progress over the weeks, and then the change when Wilkinson was injured, and then we had to change shape a couple of times, they're starting to build a little bit of momentum and familiarity in the system, and also in the relationships in the system. You look at Barnett. I mean, no one would have ever thought at the start of the season that Jordan Barnett would be playing in a midfield 3. No one, I never ever saw Matthew's recent form come into the 4 so early. But they're doing fantastically well, and whether we've won, lost, drawn, they certainly give it a good go this lot.
And almost a half each for Morgan Williams and Luke Wilkinson. How are they doing? Great to have them back.
Yeah, I thought Morgan was really, really great. I've been quite critical of him. And some people will say, well, he hasn't played, and you can be critical of him, but I can find that in everyone. But I thought he was excellent. He looked like a Coventry Morgan Williams. And I was really pleased with that. Luke came on and was very timid to a point where I wasn't very pleased with him, but he'll feel his way in as a 31-year-old always does. We'll play a strong side Wednesday to develop those game time minutes and get ready for Saturday.
And Jack Robinson came off. It looked like he might be struggling. Was there anything in that?
Yeah, he blocked a shot first half or a cross, and it just sort of clipped the end of his toes. And when it clips the end of your toes, it opens your ankle joint up. So he was struggling at half time. He said he wanted to give it a go, which is fine by me. And then his body language, the way he was limping around like he had a stone in his shoe, I just thought I'd put him out of his misery. And we started so well in the second half, it made it easy. We went 4-0 up quite quickly, and I just thought there's no risk to it, but he'll be fine for Saturday.
And Low Everton getting his first goal in green and white must be really pleasing for him.
Yeah, it was lovely. His mum and dad were here as well, as to see it, and that's always a nice achievement to have when your parents are there. So a beautiful balance, the way he just dropped his shoulder and pushed, and wonderful finish. But I think he should be trying to do those things more. I think previously he dropped his shoulder and passed. And we want him to drop his shoulder and get shots off, because his technical ability is unquestionable. So that was good. It was a nice moment for him. First FA Cup goal, and you remember these things. You remember the first time you play in this competition, and that's another memory that I hope we've helped create for him in his career.
And lastly, you've been to the second round a couple of times with Yeovil. You'll be looking to go one better, I'm guessing.
Yeah. It's been a few years now since I've been in round 3. So we have to wait and see what's coming out of the draw. But no, it was nice. The most important thing with this team, keep saying it over and over again, is process, it's progress, it's time. And I just feel like we're starting to really hit some form. And when I was watching training this week, I said to Terry, someone might get a bit of a slapping from us soon. And today we started so fast and so athletically and so intense. That would have been hard for a full-time team to deal with, definitely.
Thanks for your time, Darren.
Thank you.